you either go with my way or if you don't want to see my way.
And I think you and Steve make a pretty good team.
For what we got going on, yeah, it's
I mean, better than you and Nick. I think Nick was just in over his head. There's a lot of shit going on down there now.
he's an egomaniac.
Yeah.
He got what he wanted. He got his corporate cushy, bushy, bougie ass motherfucking job. He made his way up the ladder when he lied. He said he wasn't going to be that person.
But that's something you didn't want to do anyway.
No. Oh, I'll never. Oh, I'll
You
never.
didn't want to do no corporate bullshit.
This is as far my position is as far as I'll go. They're like, oh, we want to promote you to. Nope. Not happening.
Jaws are like, fuck this
You
shit.
don't want to be OM or none of that.
Nope. I'll never be an OM.
John said, fuck that.
Unless they gave me everything I wanted, which that's not going to fucking happen.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But you know that's not gonna happen.
So I try. So I'll fight them on the trenches.
Right.
I can't fight them at the corporate level, I'll lose. But if I fight them from the trenches, they can fuck
That's
us.
what's up. I talked about you when I got back. I said, I fuck with Ross, man. Ross knows what he's doing. I mean, John's not bad either. John's pretty good.
John's the shit. I love John
He's
too.
pretty good.
Oh man, him and I, you put him and I together, oh man, we fucking,
Yeah.
it's so much fun. We just conquer shit.
He can already quit you.
And
I know.
See, that's the
I know.
thing. That was the thing.
And that's where I've been telling Steve, and I'm like, Steve, I was like,
You can't let all these good guys.
I was like, dude, I was like, you have no idea what's going on in Virginia. He was like, oh, I know it's bad. I was like, no, you fucking don't.
Yeah.
I was like, those are my people. Not yours, not Nick's, not anyone. I was like, those are my people. I was like, and I hear them.
Yeah.
I was like, that market is about to fucking crash. I was like, and guess what? A whole bunch of them are very close to us, and or they live in North Carolina. Or have family. Or have a reason to be in North Carolina. And he was like, well, we can't poach. And I was like, we ain't poaching shit, motherfucker. I was like, they're gonna quit. Like, it don't matter. We can save great people by moving them down.
Yeah.
So it is, like I said, man, it's such a slow motherfucking
I guess
process.
so. Do you know I was getting home later here than I was in North Carolina?
Me
I
too.
mean, in Hampton.
You were what?
I was getting home later here in Richmond than I was when I was coming home from Hampton. I got here one day, man. It was almost 11 o'clock when I walked in the house.
Yeah.
And the fucked up thing about it is, Zach was on that job.
He doesn't even know how to install solar.
Bro, like,
Right.
I'm on the roof like, nah, I won't do it like this. This is how we do it. Because I know how you do it, but you can't come on somebody else's crew and then just, we're all going to do it your way. It don't work like that, because now you're disrupting everything we do.
Yeah.
And because you want to do shit your way, we have been out here 3 to 4 hours longer had you not shown your motherfucking ass up. It is 9 o'clock at night and we getting off these people's roof. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we've been here all day. One job,
But I like North
25 panels, I
I
think.
do. I love North Carolina.
I think it's
I'm
95
trying-
panels.
Raleigh
I mean,
area. I
25?
love that shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to survive it, dude. I really am. I'm hoping. Like, I'm putting up one hell of a fight. D is there, fucking putting up one hell of a fight. Steve. Like, and they don't see it. I don't see how they don't see it. But what's happening is their sales are fucking just. They're plummeting.
Right.
So when sales drop, they have to now cut teams. They're gonna have to start fucking firing people because they don't have enough sales for the teams. So they jumped up to 14 teams. Like, dude, you just literally chewed through everything for a year for 7. But now you got 14, you really cut through that bitch. You just cut through it. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's not fun. But it is at the same time. I enjoy it.
Or it
I like
can
the
be.
challenge.
Yeah. Normally your team make it fun.
That's the only thing that makes it great is that I get to work on the
But the
roof.
job itself be like,
Yeah.
and then
Dude.
your
Yeah,
leader-
and then they're like,
and then your leadership sucks.
I know. I left after I got comfortable on the 40. That's some bullshit.
yeah,
I was completely like it's crazy because the guy that we had on the team, I think he's eventually gonna be okay, but he still hasn't got his roof laid.
3 months, bro.
And
He's only
I
been-
noticed,
He's been there what, 3 weeks?
yeah, I think he's gonna quit though
3, 4 weeks.
because
Think?
he's never. He sits down and watches a lot, right? And maybe because I'm used to Roy, I'm used to keep moving. Because if I don't keep moving, you gonna hear Roy.
Yeah.
If you don't hear him,
Yeah.
IB, where you at? What you doing? What you doing? That's Roy. You gonna hear him.
I'm good.
But
As a lead, anyway.
yeah, as a lead, but I understand like because you want your shit done.
Yep.
Yeah,
Can't be that pushy.
he's the type. If you give him any slack or any room to stop working and sit down, he's gonna stop working. And he keep it vaping and hanging all day long.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like,
No.
Then I changed.
How about Tabitha thought we had lunch breaks? Tabitha was like, y'all don't stop.
Yeah,
we
when
have
we
lunch
slap
breaks?
glass, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, when we're ready to slap glass, maybe.
Yeah.
If we lucky.
Like the lunch break. Fucking lunch break, so
Yeah, man.
Abby was like, no, on Simon, fucking get off that truck and put that ladder up.
once that ladder touch the roof, dog.
It's
Right.
gone.
If you can get something to eat, get it for on the way.
That's it.
Once the ladder go up,
It's gone. It's on. I ain't never seen nobody stop and take my lunch.
man, we don't.
I have.
We don't
Oh my God.
order to the job.
That would make a day long.
Literally, we order Uber. We were doing that
So
to the job.
here's the mathematics of how a team works and how your money breaks down. If you actually look at it at a very broken down level, is anyone on the team. So say we have a lead and 2 guys on the roof and an electrician. So we got 4 people. If the 2 that are not lead and not electrician take a break, one of them, they take a 10-minute break. Well, everyone takes a 10-minute break, so that's 40 minutes right there. If they both take a break, there's 80 minutes. Or no, yeah, 80 minutes right there. If the lead ever has to stop, no one's making money. And that's why it's very, you've got to communicate with the electrician. You've got to be up and down, like, you've got to be there. And if the electrician stops, well, that stops the lead. So now you're tripling the amount of time you're losing in a day. Where most jobs should only take anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours. But hence,
Guess what?
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite though. Guess what?
it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna put you down, dog. Yeah, they gonna probably make him put him down, but I gotta call it back tomorrow.
Well, he still seems healthy. He just seems fucked up.
Yeah,
His injuries are fucked up.
That's it. Like it.
I gotta roll out, man.
They probably gonna tell us.
No, not really.
How do you guys feel?
Getting healthy.
I'm just get healthy
I'm
first.
just rest.
Well, I guess my thing is to call Steve and talk to Steve.
Yeah, it really is.
See what he's off.
I mean, I will talk to him as well. I mean, it'd be better if I give him a little bit better of an understanding.
What's his number again? 'Cause like I said, this a new phone I just got, and I don't know the number. Because he's not.
It's 970.
Let me see. Make sure on it.
I'm gonna call Tree. Hey Tree, I'll be on your team tomorrow, next start Monday.
Oh no.
Man,
Yeah,
for real?
top 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got
top
it.
3.
I got him on there. 970-539. 066. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what happened? When my phone updated this, it got some of my contacts back.
Okay.
Alright, I got them.
Don't call him right
No.
now.
But I don't.
Let me talk to him.
I
Let,
also don't have my.
I'll have him recall you back.
Okay.
At that point in time, that's when I've spoken to him, and he'd be like, hey man, this would be the better, you know, because we're going through applications with like other
And
electricians.
I like Steve a whole lot better than I like the other guys.
Oh, Steve's awesome. He's a good guy.
Zach he's in over his head right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Him and fucking Tyler. They're both fucking. The average shelf life of an OM is 5 months.
He's only
What time
28.
Not the lead time.
That's my time.
I was gonna say.
That sucks.
When I talk to him about my body hurting and being older,
He's still a beast.
I can't expect him to
He's my
understand it.
Yeah.
He
Or
is
you don't know what that feels like.
best installer.
He still
I've
work
ever
out and
found.
everything every day.
The kid is a monster.
He's still a beast, yeah.
He was the
Tyler.
only one. He was
Yeah.
the only one from day one.
Tyler comes in after us and he still finishes 11, 12 o'clock.
Day one. 19 years, fucking
who is
older,
it?
20 years old, and just hung with me all day long, every single fucking day through the summer, in attics, on, it just never quit. I was like,
Who's the
who the
electrician?
fuck is
anyway?
this kid?
Tyler. Up there, Rich. Who's the
Yeah.
electrician?
I don't.
He has Matt.
What's Matt?
I believe he.
No, we got Matt.
Matt. What's called?
Matt on John too.
Yeah, he was on me. He's on John. He was on John.
Matt Curley?
No.
Matt. Team.
Yeah, no, Matt Tittle? No, I'm talking about Matt Curley.
Oh,
Who
okay.
Matt? You know Matt? You know Slim Matt?
Quiet?
No, that's not it.
You may not even see Matt Curley because he does live. I think.
Was
I
he in
didn't know
Hampton
him.
with me?
Huh?
Was he in Hampton? Matt.
Matt Curley?
No, this Matt. They live in Hampton.
No, Matt Little. Or Matt Tittle?
No, the other Matt.
Oh God.
He a slim white guy about my height. He's pretty cool, but he be getting into what's going last. He get into
Do you have an hearing aid?
no, not that. That's
Okay.
not that. That's Tiller.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
Not Tiller.
Very good.
Very good. This is the young Matt, small face, look like a golfer.
Pretty boy?
Yeah, kind of pretty boy. He gets them.
Does he smoke black mouth?
Yeah, like
That's Matt Curley.
okay. Yeah. No, Matt.
Matt Curley
Matt-
has more knowledge than
Matt-
I do.
Matt. The reason why my jobs look like that is because of Matt.
Matt
Because
is.
I was doing my jobs where I was just doing the conduit and everything, but Matt. So he said, "Man, I paint everything to match."
Yeah. Matt
Everything.
is.
And all his whole
So-
shit. When I saw it, I said, "This shit looks so good." That's
He's
the reason
so
why I do
picky.
it that way. He is.
Oh man, when we our first job together,
Yeah.
because he's got way more experience than I do. Way
That's the
more.
one I fuck with.
In end phase, with the systems and Silfab and everything. He's
Yeah.
been doing it 3 years prior to me. And he's been doing the same shit. I'm just like, wow.
That's the one I fuck with.
He's pre M215 series shit. I was like, dude, that's
I try to do it the way he do it too.
And Matt has trained me or taught me so much shit
He did to me too.
as an installer and a lead.
He did to
But
me.
it's so funny working with him because him and I are so different. He's over here, I'm over here.
Matt Tittle on the roof now.
Yeah.
He went back to the
Well,
roof.
he was.
Not Matt Tittle.
Yeah.
Matt Curley.
No, Matt Tittle went back to the roof.
No, he was.
You went back to the
That's
room?
when I came. I came to let him go back to the roof.
Oh, now that
So
you
when I
left, they
left,
gonna put him back.
He's gonna
on
put
the
him back to
Right. To electrician.
Matt don't want to be electrician no more. He
Yeah, I
wanna
know.
go back to the roof.
I saw him go out there and measure that shit on the outside of him
Oh yeah.
and match that shit on the inside of the USP and match that shit to the goddamn attic. Because he said, and it happened to me a lot of times, is that when I go and fucking do my home run and I go up there and drill into the fucking building and hit a stud, he never do it. That's why he measured that shit. Like he know what he's doing. He measured that shit so he missed
He's
that fucking stud.
meticulous as
Very
fuck.
meticulous. And I was like,
So when he would do his rail,
mm.
like when we click fit and we knock in, even on Q rail, he would take an additional one full piece of rail up, and if you put the rail going up and down, and you put it on the top rail to the bottom rail, if the other rails don't match and hit it, they're off.
That's what John did.
So he'd hit the feet there, and he would move down and move down and move down and move down. I was sitting there, I was like, I am way too impatient for that. I was like, I go on the
That way
fly.
you know your panels are straight, right?
That's
Even, right?
yeah. But how many times do I have to actually adjust my rail?
Yeah.
It's very rare. You know, and if I do it on the fly. I'm just like, boom, boom.
Yeah.
All right,
I seen John do it the other day. I said, Dad, that's the first time I seen him do that when he took the rail. He was doing that shit. I was like, oh,
It's
that's
a beautiful
good
way
idea.
to. Oh, it's being on the fly or being, you know, with. That's the only true level you can use. You cannot take a level like you do with your conduit and everything else. You cannot use a level when laying panels. It does not work. It does not. You cannot. It's it's impossible unless you do that full rail. Yes, if you got a level that long or that,
Yeah, Roy went out about the 4 foot level, but it didn't reach all.
you can't. Yeah, you can't use a level.
Yeah, it didn't reach. Then he tried to use the string,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chalk box.
Chalk
The
box.
chalk box.
which is okay going this way.
Oh yeah.
But
If you got a good eye and you watch, and
yeah.
because your shingle will wave, you got to pay attention to the peak. However, the peak is laid,
remember we had a house like
because
that.
you'll have shingle up the peak like this, but then it gets
the roof was
over
doing
a
this
couple
here.
feet and it's only like this. So they lay it up at an angle, and that's where people are like, "Oh, your panels are off." No, your roof is off.
Yeah, that roof was
Hey,
doing,
my shit's straight.
that roof was
trust
doing
me.
just like this. I was like,
Yeah.
this shit. I can see it from the ground. That it was doing.
It's wavy.
They tried to get.
You got soft
They tried
spot.
to get us to do that.
Then you
shit,
got
bro.
then you got
Bro.
raptors, soft spot raptors, soft spot raptors.
Okay.
You
And
do
then,
all the raptors.
and then there's damn near
soft
no
spot.
grit on left on the
I
side.
don't know. So yeah.
Like Roy couldn't even get up there to get it put in the D ring. He couldn't even get up there to put the D ring in.
Yeah.
Then when he finally put the D ring in, it was like, man, I was like, bro, man, no.
We had one. It was my last yesterday.
No.
14 hours we were we worked.
Wow.
You know how much I got done on a 3-panel job?
Wow.
Or it was 4 arrays, but it's now 3. Now, what I got done?
Did you change anything?
Yeah. We got 3 Solideks in.
Okay.
No pirate.
Wow.
I had to remap the fucking roof. The shit was there or not there, so I got it done, and they were like, why didn't you guys get this done? I'm like, bring your punk ass out of Utah down here right fucking now
We had that shit
and get
out.
up on that goddamn roof.
We had that
I'm
shit
like,
out
'cause that
last.
thing was a monster.
We had
it was
our-
like
I
47
don't know.
47 on 47 on 47, and all we had was 47.
Yeah.
And I was like, 6 D rings is what are still up there.
6D rings.
I needed at least 6 ropes. I only had 4.
So you had to move them?
No. Well, yeah, my ropes, yeah, I had to, but I had Roy on one, and then I got Patrick on another, so there's only 2 ropes left on 4 other D rings. And I got to jump from a roof to roof, from a 47 to a 47 to a 47, and I was moving quick as possible.
Right.
You know, I've mapped it and got it all done, dog.
It's hard to do that
I
too.
called Steve. He was like, all right, where are we at? I was like, I got it mapped out, and it was fucking 3:30 in the afternoon. He was like, did you just say you have it mapped? I was like, yeah. I was like, but I got the redesign done and signed. Like we put the little mighty up, and it went onto a little step, and it was a 47 degree up. I put an anchor there. Come down to the ladder. It was a switchback, so that it went 47 immediately right back up.
I put an anchor up there. Then I had to go up into the valley, up 47 to the peak. I put an anchor right there on the backside, and then I put an anchor on the middle, and then I had to put an anchor on the other one, and then I had to go down another 47 that split the peak, and put an anchor on that for that array. Dude, it took me forever, and the Home Depot was 45 minutes away.
I found out a lot in North Carolina.
It is.
We do a lot of redesigns.
Well, that's ending. That is ending. I fucking took care of that shit. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be like 3 months before it's fixed, but you know, when I redesign every single one, like they're coming at me like, why are you redesigning? And I'm like,
Yeah, you redesigned that 21.
are you really questioning me? Like, I've given you the information, showed you why. Like, when I call the redesign team, they already have the information signed and everything done. Like, Chantel always answers my call. They see it, and she will actually take my call first before anyone else. She was like, alright, what's going on, Ross? Or what's going on, Ginger? I'm like, well, check your email. She's like, okay, thanks. She's like, are you gonna send me a drone photo? I was like, yep, I'm done. She's like, okay, talk to you later. Bye. And she knows to go immediately to CAD. She knows immediately to go to proposal. She's like, redesign. Now.
That's the shit right there.
Yeah.
Their drone program really checked a lot of that.
Yeah, let me dope for you. You know, John is
Look
not.
at this one.
You know, John's not motivated.
No, neither am I. I know what John. We're not broken.
Like, when I hear y'all
We're
talk about the
defeated
John, when I hear y'all talk about John and then I work with him, I was like, you know what he's doing.
Oh, he does.
I was
John's
like,
so
yeah,
good.
he's a hard working guy. I was like, this nigga's so unmotivated. He's just so unmotivated. Like, I know he could finish his job fast.
Oh yeah, we can get it done.
It makes me pick mine
Dude,
up because I'm like, well, one, I got to pick up the slack.
All right. Here's one for you. They put John Kittle, Matt Curley, and I on a team. I was like, she gave me 2 crew leads that are electricians and me on one fucking team. Dude, these jobs were done like quick. Because wherever we were at, like literally it was kind of, okay, if we're beating electrical on the roof, John could jump down or Matt could jump down. Whoever's doing, because those two could switch in between the electrical. Yeah, Matt does roof. Like, and they both do. And so it's like, really, I just stayed on the roof and took the pictures, and those two would just, wherever we were at, would just fall in between. Like, dude, we could do a fucking, I think it was a 24, 26 panel job in an hour and 15 minutes.
You know, I was
It was just,
it got to the point, man, when I was going to work, bro, I was just like, if we had 2 or 3 arrays, I was like, well, which way you want me to do? Because John is made like, man, he want me to do this, and this while I'm training. And you want me to train people at the same time.
at the same time.
Right? And I was like, so, I'm good.
My biggest issue always, I don't think,
Patrick and Roy.
I don't really have an issue with that.
It literally looks like I did it. Like that they laid it. I don't think I laid, I think I brought up maybe 1 panel to that job.
No, Ross, I
was like,
I don't have an issue with electrical at all.
I know you don't.
Outside of me hurting, I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah, I like the job.
And it's not,
I really do.
like I said, it's not
But
the
it-
job that's hurting me. It's my physical being that's hurting me.
So get healthy.
Yeah, it wasn't something that,
I'll let him know. Like, when you're ready,
I'm gonna tell you
you'll
what,
reach out to him.
I'm starting on this regimen of shit that EA got me going through now. As
see how that goes. I'm all about like I come back to work from there, but
Hey man,
I'm trying to do it. Just personally, just to let you know, I'm just trying to get some money. So I'm trying to which one is okay. Once you get 6'5", by next year you still having the same problem,
yeah.
then I can just totally retire and
then go work.
building. And, do my little small I want to go to Walmart so I can get that little change. Once they got the goddamn $15 an hour, I'm going to get a Walmart vehicle. A veteran Walmart vehicle.
What about you, Red?
Well, I'm going to go work in the veteran
Getting help?
administration.
That's all I'm doing. Like I said, I should have rested clean because I had the foot injury. I had little shit that was fucking with me, bitch. And I didn't take it. I just went straight into it. Like I just gotta sleep. You know, sit my ass still and fucking heal. You know, rest up a little bit, just get my body back together. That's why I keep having these little nagging ass injuries and little shit that just keep happening. Because I need to sit my ass down and heal. Because I'm compensating for other shit, doing other shit. Now this shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, I worked on you, man.
yeah.
I know what's wrong with you. I do.
Little shit, like, I just
get
gotta
it.
heal
Trust
that
me.
shit. I told Jack said, Jack was in here the other day, was like, don't worry about it. He's like, I'm about to open this Virginia office for his company. He's like, I'm about to open this Virginia. That nigga, he mean. I was like,
We'll
nigga
talk
just mean
some more,
on
man.
the dude
I gotta
shoulder.
get going.
He was like, I'm gonna get you right.
Where are you going to him?
Going back to North Carolina.
85.
Damn it, go see, go.
I looked at it. I was like, oh man, 5 minutes off the route.
Catch a bro.
Yeah, that's it. Like, cause
I was like, 5 minutes off the route. I know where I'm going. Sucks, but
that's really good. That happens once in a while.
I'm gonna find out if I can make it.
So you can look for that. That's all you need anyway. He smoke like you do. He hit that bitch a couple times, he be done.
Man, this will last me like.
And it's really good.
That's what I do.
And this is really good. Look, dog.
Tell Steve to call me.
I will.
Tell him to call me after 10. Call me 10 o'clock in the morning.
6:30.
Work mode, so I'm not up.
Careful.
Alright, yeah, I'll be well. I'll see you soon.
All right, Rob.
Call me that morning, but I got, yeah.
Come on, bro.
Laying there. And then when I woke up, I saw Steve in my arm. I'm like, what the fuck you calling me? I said, well, maybe you got a question about some work there in North Carolina. But you do phone, I don't have to do voicemail shit.
Get a call me back. He scared how to bring your ass back. That's why when you get working, though. That's what it is.
Oh, that's what I say too, man. I mean, I try to do good, man, when I do good. But, you know,
Every job I've been on, I've become one of the best ones.
I got you.
And like I said, who was I just talking to about it? And that's, cause she's a basketball player. She played basketball her whole 4 years of high school. The girl that was here today.
Good shit.
With the dread. Light skinned girl that I was
Yeah.
Yeah, she played basketball her 4 years of school. So I was like, I was talking to her about it. I was like, I'm a plug and play guy. Tell me what I need to be doing and where you need me.
Damn.
Then I can fit in anyway. Because I know how to make the team better. I just gotta know what the fuck we supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? What's like, or anything, even with my job, if I work by myself. Once I know what I'm doing, I from the plug and play guy.
I'm making a point to find the best motherfucker to fuck with and see who the best, so I can
So I
compare
can
myself
watch it.
and become part of the best.
I didn't
Yeah.
get comfortable. I didn't
Yeah.
get comfortable.